Mr. Speaker, members, I rise to recognize Israel, our partner in peace and prosperity for 67 years of independence. On April 14, 1948, just hours before the British Mandate was due to end, Israel's founding fathers and mothers, led by David Ben-Gurion, declared the birth of the State of Israel in Tel Aviv. On that day, 67 years ago, the population of Israel was 806,000 people. Today, 67 years later, after many difficulties and hardships, and a strong, resolute Israel has a population over 8 million. Many of the Jews who lived in Israel in 1948 were survivors of the Second World War and the Holocaust, which pushed international opinion for the need for a homeland for the Jewish people where they could be free from persecution and free to build a better life. Since that fateful day in Tel Aviv, Israel and its people have worked tirelessly to build a thriving democracy that is economically prosperous and at peace with the neighboring nations. The first nation to recognize Israel's independence, I'm proud to say, was the United States when Democratic President Harry Truman welcomed Israel into the community of nations just hours after its declaration. The bonds between our two great nations, bound together by common interests, shared values, have only grown with time. Mr. Speaker, I hope on this joyous day that we reflect on the need to redouble our efforts to bring peace to the region and continue to support our friend and ally in his quest for peace. I yield back my time.
Chairman yields back. For what purpose does the gentleman from Florida